welcome back to my channel if you are a returning subscriber, and if you're new to this page, welcome. My name is Alexi Martinez and I am here to teach you about something that we all have come across and knowing what is the difference between scholarships and grants. So let's get to it. I want to help you save your time. I just did all the research for you and I put here the differences between scholarships and grants, and I put all my sources in the description box, so if you're doubtful, just make sure you check them because that's where I got my information from. So scholarships and grants are very similar, but they're also very different as well. They are similar because they are free money for your education. In other words, you apply to them and you can get them for the use of your higher education, whether that's a community college or a four-year school. So let's focus on scholarships right now. A scholarship is mostly merit-based. In other words, it's awarded to students who have specific attributes, maybe like a high GPA, leadership roles, and academic performance that is outstanding. Now, it's also good to know that some scholarships, not all, make sure you read your scholarship, the one you're applying to, the one you're looking into. Make sure you read all their details because it's important to know if a scholarship is renewable. So in order for a scholarship to be renewable, it should state, and also there are some requirements. If you want to renew it from one school year to the next, make sure you're good with your grades, your GPA. Look at that GPA requirement. What do you need to in order to keep that scholarship, like maybe service hours? Many scholarships do require that. Just make sure you read all the information that scholarship you are applying to has, the requirements, and what you need to do to maintain that scholarship if the scholarship is renewable. Let's move on to grants. Grants is also free money for higher education. The only difference is that this is need-based instead of merit-based. Remember, scholarships are merit-based and grants are mostly need-based. In other words, what you're going to do here in order to apply for grants is you're going to use either your parents' taxes or your own personal taxes. And with the taxes, they're going to be able to determine whether you qualify according to your financial needs. So in order to be able to maintain a grant that is renewable, you will most likely have to submit year-to-year taxes. But of course, remember, if you have any questions about scholarships or grants, make sure to contact the people that are administering those scholarships or grants. They are there to help you. So do what you have to do, find the emails, find the numbers. It's worth the time, it's worth it. They are there for you, that's their job. And so just take advantage of those people that you have there so you can ask them questions if you have any doubts. Even if now, if you don't think you qualify for that scholarship, but you may potentially qualify it later on, then just get a gist of the information you need and the requirements so you can be prepared. You can have plan A or plan B if that scholarship didn't come in, if that grant didn't come in. I have other sources I can get my finances for my higher education. Now that I have explained to you a little bit of the differences between scholarships and grants and how they're similar and how they're different, I want to share with you now where you can find scholarships and grants. Now, it's great to know the differences, but now you need to take action and find them. Number one, a great source for scholarships and grants is the federal government. Now, here in the US, most states work with FAFSA. So if you haven't already applied to FAFSA, I would highly recommend it. It's basically the government's federal website where you can apply for financial aid, and they can help you with either, if you don't qualify for Pell Grants, maybe loans. Number two, another source for scholarships and grants is the college you are intending to apply to, the one you are applying to, or the one you had applied to already and you are enrolled in. So first of all, colleges, they offer scholarships to students, whether it's academic performance, maybe you are an athlete. I highly recommend that you communicate with your college administration so that they can be able to help you out on that, and they can extend further resources about what scholarships you are eligible for, because come on, we're all eligible for scholarships and we should all take advantage of them since it's free money for the investment of our higher education. Also good to know that scholarships provided and or grants provided by colleges, whether that's a four-year school or a community college, they have requirements. So make sure you know the requirements ahead of time. Number three, the third place for scholarships and grants is private organizations. Now, many companies out there like the Coca-Cola company, McDonald's, they all offer scholarships because we all are supporting a generation that is educated. So if you need that finances to sustain your higher education, then look for private organizations. Now remember, be careful out there when you're applying for scholarships. You shouldn't have to pay to qualify or apply to scholarships because this is free money and they're not making you pay money, right? Make sure you also check the website link. The would highly recommend going to websites that end with .gov, .edu, or .org, right? Because these are organizations that are approved, that have their licenses stable to provide the resources they are providing on their website. So this has been the resource video that I wanted to share with you. I hope this video has been very helpful for you. If you already knew the information, I hope it served to refresh your mind. And if you're all new to this, welcome. You're not alone. We've all been there. We've all had to look for ourselves. I would say that looking for scholarships and grants can take time, but it's worth it. It's worth your future. You are worth it, and your education is waiting out there for you. So get to it, apply for scholarships, apply for grants, because you're capable to do it. And if you don't qualify for a grant or a scholarship, you're gonna qualify for another one. So keep applying, don't lose hope, you got this. If you want to continue seeing this type of content in my channel, then make sure you leave a comment there below, because that way I can invest my time. You guys can also benefit from the resources that I will provide here on this page. So thank you, see you in the next time. God bless you all.